personalized funeral services, leading our community in funeral and cremation services. Make an appointment for your pre-need and at-need arrangements by calling us at 702-647-0123. Once again, that number is 702-647-0123. Serenity Funeral Home, caring for your loved ones as if they're our own.
Chico Sticks, Pickles, Jolly Ranchers, Mary Jane's, Pop Rocks, Lemon Heads. Should I go on? Bitter Honey, Freeze Cups, Candy Cigarettes. Listen, how about you make your way down to the modern-day Candy Lady and see all of this and more? Satisfy that sweet tooth Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Sight and Sound Candy and more. Follow us on IG at Sight and Sound Candy and on Facebook at Sight and Sound Candy. We are located at 1000 North Martin Luther King on the corner of Washington and MLK. Give us a call, 702-648-4444. Again, that number, 702-648-4444. Thank you.
Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
And it's your man, Goose Thomas. What it do, people?
Mr. Bill Blockham Logan in the building,
sir.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate everybody chiming in to Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and also every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Coast time, man. We are here to give you guys the best of sports talk radio. Look, man, we got a lot of sports, NBA, NFL. Some big moves has been made. Jerry Jones is really spending some of that oil money and stocks money that he just won here the past couple of weeks, man. So we're going to talk a little bit of Dallas Cowboy football today, man. So what are you guys doing on this Tuesday, man? How are you guys spending this Tuesday other than kicking it with the LTBB crew? Please follow Let the Ball Bounce on Gorilla Cross app, man. Download the app on your phone, man, and follow the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio crew. Also, follow us on all of your social media platforms. That would be Facebook, man, at Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio. That would be IG at Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio. That'd be Let the Ball Bounce at gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor like the Serenity Funeral Home and Sight and Sound Candy and more, man. If you guys want to be a sponsor of the show, please hit us up in our DMs or our inbox, man, and let us know how you can get those packages and those sponsorship packages sent to you so that we can get you out here on the radio promoting your business. Let the Ball Bounce on Twitter, and that's with one T. Look, man, follow us, man. We hot and heavy on Twitter. We hot and heavy everywhere, man. We got wristbands if you guys want wristbands. We got hats. We got beanies. We got T-shirts. And as soon as the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Media is built, man, we're going to have the website popping. We're going to have a lot of apparel that is available for you guys. Funny quotes and sayings that we say here on the show all the time, man. And we just want to let you guys know that we move different.
Yeah.
And that is tough.
Very much so.
And sometimes it can be tragic. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man. We just want you guys to really continue to support us, man. And if you are a sponsor of the show, we're going to help support you also, man. So, big ups to everybody that is watching us on the Facebook Live. Please, please, please share.
Man.
Share the live feed. Big ups to all of a group of us who did a football what was it? Like a football pool.
Oh, yeah.
football pool
Yeah, it
during
was
the
dope.
NFL season. And shouts out to all of you who paid your debt. At the end of the day, there was one winner, and that one winner was supposed to get a certain amount of cash from each person. And there's still some people out there who ain't paid their debt.
Uh-oh.
Tragic, man. Tragic. And like I said in the thread that most of you guys hadn't seen, none of y'all are invited again. I promise you.
It's a wrap.
See what happens when you extend
Still
your
some people,
hand
Still
out.
some people that ain't paid last year's dues from the LTBB Fantasy League.
I thought you were supposed to.
Not this past one. Not the season that just ended. I'm talking about last season when fans were allowed in the build.
2019.
Yes.
So I thought in fantasy you have to pay up front, or do you-
Generally, that's the way it goes.
Okay.
But honor system. We grown.
Nah, bro.
No, we
Bro,
grown.
I'm still waiting on Cass to give me my ref fees from 87, 88.
Wowzer.
And Bill Logan knows all about when
them ref
when
fees, bro.
you play in church league or just rec league.
It's tough.
It
man.
is pulling teeth to get your ref fees.
Yeah.
But cats show up.
You can't bring
Bruh,
$5.
you gonna show up and you ain't got-
You were coming to play basketball. You can't give me the $3 that you owe? Bruh.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Oh, man, double me up next time.
No, I want the 3 now. I don't want 6 next
We
week.
about to play right now.
We finna play right now. We gonna be show.
Oh, do they got an ATM in here? Boy, you grew up in this Doolittle gym. You know doggone well they ain't got no ATM in here, man.
ATM in here.
Tragic.
Boy, if you don't stop,
Tired of hearing excuses from people, man.
Tragic.
cut it, bro.
Cut it, man.
Stop.
Big ups to everybody who actually chime in to the Sports Talk Radio show.
Absolutely, man.
Because
Should
we got
be
a
more.
Yeah,
Should be
it
more.
I mean, we
Yeah.
talk about that all the time,
Yeah,
man.
we
We
do.
got
We
over
do.
4,000 followers on Facebook. It should be at least half of that right now on a
Sure.
Tuesday night.
Sure.
And I'm gonna give half of that crew a pass and say you working
Yeah.
right now and you can't tune in.
Yep.
But even if you're working, you're probably working at home, in the living room,
Because that's still the thing.
with your suit shirt on and your drawers. Because we know that's how I go when you zooming from the top half up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. no
So
doubt.
you mean to tell me that we can't get more than what we have right now?
Which we're at 15.
If everybody is sharing and if everybody is watching, you mean to tell me we can't get at least over 100 people? You mean to tell me right now that D Nice can go on IG and play some of the same songs y'all hear daily, and he get 3, 4, 5,000 people watching him, but we can't get 100 people to tune into the Sports Talk Radio show? But let us be on the ESPN or something,
Oh, man.
Four-letter network,
Oh, man.
or
I don't wanna hear it.
or XOF,
Nah.
the other way around. What if we were on a major network? Not saying that Gorilla Cross isn't a major network because it's getting there,
Absolutely.
but where's the support? Because we get a lot of people that say they support us stuff. Let me drink my tea. Real quick.
I've been saying this for quite some time, and I mean, but when Wednesday come through, come on, what they be on when Wednesday come through, bruh?
Please,
It be hard in the paint.
boy.
I'll be on exit notifications.
It be hard in the paint on Wednesday.
I love to look at women.
Love it.
I love it.
Absolutely adore it.
But it's starting to get a little old.
It's starting to get old, bruh. Like this. Let's transition, bro.
Run to the inbox, Batman.
Let's transition, bro.
There's,
It's getting old.
There is. It's.
Your fantasies will never be fulfilled with those women that you put on there.
It's not, bro.
It's getting old, man. Go get you a real one, man.
A real one, man.
Go get you a real one.
Go get you a real one.
Come on now.
I'm not impressed by no more TNA photos no more.
I
It's
want
like
to.
toilets now, man.
I
Seen
wanna-
one, seen them all.
I want to apologize to someone. I forgot the young lady's name, but we're admins of the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio
Yes.
show, and so sometimes when your comment is flagged or someone is in Facebook jail or whatever, it'll notify us if there's a comment or if we approve for it to be up or whatever.
Right.
And what happened was somebody's content was reported. And so I did a screenshot of a person's content being reported, but what I didn't realize it showed who reported it on it.
Oh.
And they 150 comments later drug her through the mud.
Wow. How did I miss that? Was that when I was off the grid?
I think.
I'm glad I was off the grid.
Nah, it may have been 2 or 3 weeks. You remember that? I have report.
Whoa.
Boy, I'll show it. I
got to see that.
Unless they reported it again and had it removed somehow.
I got to see it.
They was going hard in the paint, bro.
Hey, man.
So, and it was over the.
That's the risk you run.
It was over the comment of one of the. I think it was Adrian Hill, who did a comment basically saying, why is it that women, go on Facebook and show us their fat journey. Nobody just.
Oh, no. That wasn't Adrian.
It wasn't Adrian.
That wasn't Adrian.
It was
that
you remember that one?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he got drugged too.
Yeah, he got drugged.
He got drugged over 200
that's
comments
actually-
later, right?
that's actually one of my frat brothers.
Was
bro.
it Steve Willis?
Nah, that's one of my frat brothers, man. Yeah,
but,
he
yeah,
got
I was
it because
like,
I was on the original post,
Right.
like kind of
So
not
what-
really combating him, but like telling him,
Yeah,
hey man,
you were on there.
like
You were on there.
that's not it all
Nah.
the way, bro. Like you can't
Right. So
box that.
it's 200
Mhm.
comments later on Facebook, and what happened was that post got flagged. It somebody reported it, and what I did was I screenshot it and I put somebody in here telling. But what I didn't realize is when my homegirl Tara Lynn called me, she was like, "You homegirl for to get drugged." I'm like, "Oh, you know who it is?" She's like, "Yeah, everybody do." I was like, "How?" She's like, "You posted it." I said, "Where?" And she showed me where it was. It had the whole name bolded out.
Oh,
Yo,
Sorry,
What was the name?
I forgot, bros.
Quan, what's the name? What was the name?
forgot.
that's tough,
I
bro.
forgot, man.
You forgot?
I really did. Bros, here, let me try to find it.
Word.
I have to log out.
Because you got to apologize to her live on air.
Okay, let me go ahead and see if I can find it. So y'all go ahead with the show. And while I look. Somebody please tag me in that post again if you remember it. I'm pretty sure Tamika Bolton and Tara Lynn, I remember it because big ups to Tamika Bolton, who's
Shout out Tamika Bolton, man.
super Let the Ball Bounce
Big time.
supporter, man.
Big time.
She's there every single week, and she ain't got no
We
excuses.
love you, girl.
No
Zero.
excuses.
Look, man, while you looking for that, man, two things. This past week, we lost a friend, classmate, just a dope ass person. Our good friend Tavi Wilson was called home. Got a chance to speak with her briefly a couple of weeks ago when she got out of the hospital. And she seemed in good spirits. And yesterday, we woke up to some terrible, terrible news telling us that she had gone home. I just want to tell all of her family, her cousins, Shinda, just everybody, all of her cousins, man. We all went to Cheyenne together. Just hold your heads, man. Tavi was a dope person. She was a dope individual. And she wouldn't want you guys to hang your heads or to be sad at this moment, because that's not the way she lived. So just a quick shout out, man, to the entire family. We love y'all. The Cheyenne family loves y'all. Just everybody, man. We love you. Second thing, man. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that in the background, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know what that is, man. Rest in peace to a God MC, man.
Christopher Wallace.
Christopher
Senior.
Wallace, man.
So
Yeah,
every
man.
rapper,
March 9th, baby. What's beef?
Every rapper has that controversial lyric or verse. For mine, with Tupac, it was "Hit 'Em Up." You know, that whole verse, the whole song was like, well, yikes. You gotta pick. You gotta pick a side. It's like if you singing that song, you already know who you ride with. Like it's just, it's just all bad, right?
Yeah.
But Biggie got a part.
Like no Vaseline.
Boy. Or what about Who Shot You?
Oh boy.
It's some highly disrespectful lyrics and songs out there. And Biggie has a controversial song. He said, you look so good.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You look so good.
No.
I suckle your daddy's.
No.
Wing dingling dingly.
I'm gonna disagree.
Fellas, let me ask you this question. Have you ever met a girl or seen a girl that looked good that make you want to do that to her pops? I'm gonna start with you, Bill.
Let's see what they say in the comments before you guys answer.
Fellas, let me know.
No way.
That's very, very,
It could be Demetria Oberlore's daddy. No way.
It ain't happening.
No, it's not happening.
And I think y'all know how I feel about
Yeah.
it.
We know how you feel.
It could be Sade's daddy.
No way.
And it ain't happening.
No.
What, you almost thought about it?
We gotta get Demetria. No, I was saying we gotta get Demetria back on the show, man.
Yeah, we do need to get her.
We gotta get her back on the show, man. We had that was a dope time, man. At Blue Martini, man.
Yeah.
She hung out with us the whole time.
Who's on your top 5?
I have Janet.
What about Joe Jackson? Would you? Joe! It ain't that serious to me.
It's not that crucial, man.
Boy,
It really
get down
is.
here. And I say, get down here. Boy.
It's not that crucial,
It's
bro.
not that crucial.
It'll never be that serious, bro. Never ever.
Apollonia's daddy. In my case, I got in my top 5. Nah,
Sorry, guys.
it's not happening, bro.
Can't do it.
But Biggie did say that.
He did.
And
He did.
he may have just been telling, he's a good storyteller.
Right. He's a great storyteller. Today's agenda. Got the suitcase up in the Centra.
Boy.
Go to room 112 and tell him Blanco sent you.
Blanco. So I found the post. And it was Jeff Macklemore who posted,
Smart-
and
smart
I'm gonna
fry brother,
read.
man.
I'm gonna read what he posted.
Yeah.
Why, when women decide to finally lose weight, they have to post their journey on social media? Who gives a F? Pretty much. And 244 comments later.
Look, I tried to smooth it over, bro. I
Ain't no smoothing that one
to
over.
smooth it over, bro.
No smoothing that one over, bro.
And I'm like, nah, G, you can't. Nah, don't do that.
So what had happened was a person reported, and let me read what the actual member reported content says.
So before you go there, Dre,
They in here.
they in here. But to that point,
Go
this
ahead.
is the sad mess that we talk about every single day. So y'all would rather, and I'm not excusing what
That's a fact.
Jeff said, but y'all would rather search for posts you don't like, report them, you don't participate within the page to begin with,
Or the show.
or that was what I was getting at. But we have to beg for your support to watch one show a week. We do
I
two.
ain't begging.
But we see 200 and some odd comments
244.
for some nonsense, bro.
His opinion.
Come on, dog.
I don't agree with his opinion, but
I
that's
don't
his
agree
opinion.
with it. That's his opinion, though. I don't agree with him. I let him know that in several comments throughout that post. That's my fraternity brother. We can talk like that. I let him know, hey, bro, you wrong, bro.
Sort of like the discussion we had on the page with Bill Cosby.
Yes. Hey, man, you wrong, bro. You're not right for this one, bro. It's your opinion. You have the right to it.
Yeah.
But you're not. It's not.
Yeah.
This ain't it, bro.
Please follow us on Gorilla Cross app. The Gorilla Cross app is up, right? It's up. Hey, y'all have no excuses today.
Zero.
Usually I'm getting a lot of inboxes like it's not up on Gorilla Cross. Look, no
And
excuses.
it's not Gorilla.
No, it's not.
It's
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
G-U-E-R. One
right,
R.
Right. Not the Gorilla Glue that homegirl put in her head and actually tried to get some money.
Wow.
We ain't even for to go
Rip
there.
your scalp off if you want to. Go and rip it off.
Why would you even...
Go and rip it off.
Look, if your baby hair... Look, people are fascinated with baby hair. You know I'm done.
Boy, these edges. Edges is suffering out here.
Nobody told you to take your own edges out. That sounds like a personal problem.
Edges are suffering out here in these streets, man.
Well, not really. I was driving downtown and there was a guy on the corner selling edges in a $20 bag.
A $20 bag of edges.
Yes.
$20 bag of edges.
Yeah, that's it.
The vanity of it all.
Like someone would sell a 20 sack of weed, he was selling a 20 sack
of
edges.
You're so vain.
A
You
20
the
sack
song
of
is
edges,
about you. You're so vain. God dang. Let it go,
Let
man.
it go. Let them edges
Let
go.
them edges go, man.
Go ahead and-
Line it up. Do something.
Get a taper. It's
Get
called taper.
Taper that thing out. Go short. Go short.
Taper your wig.
I bet you
ladies.
think this song is about you, don't you? Don't you?
Ladies, y'all know what them edges or lack thereof come from? Y'all want me to tell y'all?
Oh my God.
Ladies, y'all want me to tell y'all where y'all lack of edges come from, man? Balling your hair up and putting it back in that ponytail.
I mean, slicking that thing
Slicking
all
that
the way
thing
back.
and using that raggedy toothbrush. Stop. Get you some edges, man.
Look, I got an auntie
Or
that's
if your edge is gone, that's okay.
I got
Let 'em
an auntie,
go.
I
Do
got an
something
auntie
else.
that's still been using the same raggedy toothbrush all crusted up with that black gel on it for the past 15 years on all of the kids she babysit. Girl, if you don't go get a new toothbrush, they cheap.
Real cheap.
Get a pack of 10, man. Like, what's going on here?
Hard thing.
What is really good right now, bro?
That thing you could
Oh my
clean
gosh.
a grill. You can clean a grill on it.
Come on, man.
Look, man. So as an administrator, certain things pop up in the administrator's inbox. And this one said, member reported content. Members reported this content because it might be inappropriate. Content can include posts, comments, and rooms. It'll remain visible in your group until you delete it or close it.
Right.
But what I didn't realize is right under that is the actual name of the person who reported it. I didn't realize that.
Never heard of her.
You can't click on it.
Oh, that's okay. It's a screenshot. Okay.
So I want to send my apologies to Miss Candy Lavelle. Who, I've never seen even participate in the actual group.
Never seen her once.
So I apologize for putting,
God bless you, though.
I'm sorry.
God bless you, though.
You should look at some of these comments. I'm gonna tag y'all in it though.
Bro, I tried, bro. I really, truly did, bro. I tried, man. To no avail. To no avail.
Sometimes, well, I mean,
Tried.
to
I really did.
to quote the famous Herm Edwards,
Oh. You play
Don't
to win the
push
game.
don't push sand.
Don't push sand, dog.
on everything that you post, because some of that,
Or
Scroll past, like you said.
scroll past it if you don't like it.
Yeah. There we go.
So yeah, man.
If you don't like I'm posting in caps, scroll by.
Scroll on.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a choice of lettering. That's it.
all. That's all. You know who we don't hear from anymore?
Who's that?
B. Baker.
Where B. Baker at, man?
Well, you know.
That's Curl.
You know.
Young Pro Line. Where he at? where young Duke at?
Young Pro Line.
Young Pro Line, bro. Young Pro Line, G. Yeah.
I need to resurface that one.
Wow. Yeah, I think that'll go over well, bro. I like that.
So we appreciate everybody who on the page who can't wait to go tell now. Some of y'all right now watching this can't wait to go tell somebody.
Walking like Zion. Can't wait to go tell.
Wait
on
to
your
go
tiptoes.
tell.
Get off your tiptoes.
So look, man, we just finished a huge All-Star game in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I have heard that females were going to Atlanta because they couldn't afford the hotels, staying in U-Hauls.
Yeah.
I seen a couple of GoFundMe's for women who are asking for money so they can get sent back home because they are stuck in Atlanta with no money to get back home.
It's the risk you take.
All of this to go to a bunch of COVID parties. So let me ask you this. Was the All-Star game as good as you thought it would be, or should they just have not even had it? Festivities. The whole All-Star festivities.
I wasn't originally on board with it. I still believe that the game shouldn't have happened, but for the NBA, it's a sponsorship driven league. So they're going to get their money for what it's worth, for what actually happened. I thought it was solid, man. They got everything in. 3-point contest. I didn't think it was going to be a skills contest, but they end up having a skills contest. A big won the skills competition, which lets you know that the NBA has evolved, because that's a guard competition.
Yeah.
But a big won the competition. Beat my favorite center in the league. Mr. Sabonis beat my favorite center in the league, but it's all good, man. I'm gonna have a chance to see him play, man, when I go to Orlando here in a couple weeks. But if he's not traded by then, I heard he on the block. But
who's on the block?
Vujicic. Yeah, Vucevic, he on the block, bro. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Whoever get him,
It's gonna be nice
if he goes to a contender.
I'm hearing Boston.
That's a good look for
That's
him.
a great look for him, bro.
Ooh,
If he go
that's
to
a good
Boston,
look.
I won't even be
That's a
mad,
good
bro.
look.
Because he's shined in Orlando and nobody even knows him. Because they don't play it on national TV.
That's a good look, bros.
But yeah, man, for what got put out there, I thought it was decent, man. I really did. Dame time once again with the closeout. It was cool. What, 2,500 fans were in the building? It's not bad. So I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I didn't mind the game, even though some of the players didn't want to play. I didn't mind the game. I mean, because they played anyway. So, and like you said, that's the reason why it went off was because of the money. It had to go off.
Sure.
And it provided something on Sunday. Gave us something to watch. So
3-point competition was really good.
Yeah, 3-point competition.
Really good.
Stood up for what it was. Some great performances. Other than that, like I said, I didn't have a problem with the game. All-Star Week is going to come up.
Yeah.
Might not want to play in it. I mean, if you don't want to play, don't play.
And that's pretty simple.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean,
What
with
about the dunk contest?
Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons not playing because of contact tracing through a barber.
Yeah, and I want to know this. Joel Embiid didn't play, and he was supposed to be donating his proceeds to, homeless shelter.
I think he still gets it. He still gets the money because he was
Is he
voted
still
in.
going to donate it?
I would
Probably
think he's
so.
a man of his word.
Probably so.
Donate his. I think they get certain. It depends on their contract. It's anywhere from $800,000 to like 1.2 million or something like that. So I'm pretty sure he'll stick to that. Donate that money.
What about the dunk contest, man? I'm getting tired.
Anthony Simons can jump. I didn't think he could.
Bro,
jump like
I
that,
did
bro.
not know he could. I ain't
think
know
he could leap like that, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like you watch him during game flow, and he comes off the bench and he plays very, very well for Portland. But I did not
He's the backup point guard.
think he had leaping
Bunnies?
ability like that.
Nah, not
Bunnies?
like that, bro.
He had
This
bunnies.
is past bunnies. This
Bro,
is like some kangaroo-ish.
The man
bro.
was looking
this is past
in
bunnies.
the rim. He was looking down
Yes.
in the hoop.
Yeah, the boy ain't number 6'1", but my man was looking down into the hoop, bro.
44-inch vertical.
Ridiculous. I mean, and dunking hard too. Very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a really good basketball player too. Really, really good. I like Anthony Simons a lot. I do.
I was like, okay, slam dunk contest at halftime, three participants, and
Yeah.
I mean the very first dunk from the Pacers guy, I forget his
that was
name.
big. That was gigantic.
Let me tell you what irritates me is that they're having some of the wackish judges.
Spud Webb still judging, man.
Yeah, but Dominique gave that boy an 8 or a 9 on that first, 8 on that first dunk. Or that was a 10. On
Yeah,
that
it was a
first
10
dunk.
though. That was a big time dunk.
Dominique, come on.
And he did it fluent too. Like it
on,
wasn't no bobbling. Like it didn't
Oh, well,
barely
maybe
go
he was
in.
penalized because it looked too easy.
No, G. He just made it look that way. That was a difficult dunk he performed. Very difficult.
And I blame it on Shaq. They should have never had Shaq as a judge judging nobody's dunk contest.
Yeah.
You remember the dunk contest he judged? Every person up there, man, I was
Shaq,
like,
y'all
wow.
know how I feel, man, about Shaq, man. Y'all know that's my favorite player of all time, but I will.
Shaq, bro.
He boils he boils me sometimes, bro. Like, dog. Everything don't warrant your opinion, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, let some stuff go sometimes.
Yeah, but
man.
I think a lot of these cats are real sensitive, bro.
Oh,
It's like,
no doubt.
There's a
That
whole lot of
happens.
people who can't
That
take
happens.
constructive criticism.
No
no
doubt.
more.
That happens. No question about it. But this is my thing though. Like gear it toward the game. Like don't just mention somebody's name just because. Like and that's the problem I had when he mentioned Spider. Like Spider, he's a consummate pro. You don't hear him really talk much. He goes about his business. He plays basketball.
Well, he said it. He said that to motivate him.
But I mean,
And Spider didn't have a problem with it.
it's
Everybody else had a problem with it, but Spider didn't have a problem with it.
he
Was like, hey,
probably didn't on national television.
he ain't have a problem
But
with it.
I'm looking at his comments after that and what he's been saying after that in regards to his team, and he been like, "Yo, why y'all still doubting us, man?
Yeah.
Like what y'all on, man? What's really good here?"
Because you have LeBron and AD on the same team. That's why they're getting doubted. But at the same time, I don't think he had a problem with it. I don't think he had a problem with it. He was like, okay.
Well, he got a problem with
All
the
right.
comments that LeBron made towards the Utah Jazz.
Oh yeah, that was LeBron wasn't necessarily lying about that, but I mean
Can you get us up to speed?
nobody plays with the Utah Jazz on 2K, man. That never happened, bro. Like even when we was playing Sega Genesis
play
back
with-
in the day, when we was playing
Never played
when we
with
was playing
Jazz.
live, NBA live, we never played with the Utah Jazz,
Never.
bro. I played
Never.
with the Charlotte Hornets before I played with the Utah
Yeah,
Jazz.
I've
bro.
never
Pete
played with the Jazz.
Chilcutt.
Yeah.
I would play with Pete Chilcutt.
You know what? Now that I think about it, when I was playing the video games, 2K, and whatever, I've played with every team. I've even played with the Lakers.
Never with the Utah Jazz, though.
Not with
That never
Utah,
happened.
though. I wonder why. I played with a Denver team before. I played with a Pacers team.
Because you didn't want to see Greg Ostertag running down the center of the court. That's why you didn't play with him.
Well, maybe I want to play with my fellow Long Beach State alum, Byron Russell.
Brian Russell, yes. Yes. He is a dirtbag.
He's a dirtbag.
He's definitely a dirtbag.
Yeah.
But when we go want to talk about the constructive criticism part of it,
Because people get on Chuck about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what sports talk is nowadays.
Sure.
If you just sit down and listen to sports talk, these dudes are getting criticized. These dudes are getting criticized all the time.
Yeah. I think,
And they have to have,
yeah,
they got to have a strong back.
You got to.
Because it's every day. If you listen to ESPN, First Take, Shannon and dude, that's all you hear is
No doubt.
criticism of these pro ball players.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You can't, as a pro ball player, you can't let that get to you.
No doubt.
That's my thing.
No doubt.
If Spider would have let that get to him and start playing bad,
Right.
but no,
Yeah,
he's
no doubt.
hooping.
Yeah, he's open. He's open.
He was like,
his
all right.
team's winning.
He was like, okay, all right,
His team is currently the best team in the National Basketball Association.
yeah.
Like,
He didn't sit there and try to, debate
he
Shaq
didn't
on what
go
he
back and
said.
forth with him,
He
no.
said, all right,
yeah, he didn't go back and forth
Okay.
with him.
all right.
Which shows what I said earlier about him being the consummate pro.
Yeah. He said, all right.
That's. I mean, he was. Nobody knew who he was at Louisville.
No.
Unless you watch college basketball, you didn't know who he was.
No.
You had no idea. But everybody want to jump on the bandwagon now and act like they knew.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Because you don't even watch college basketball, so you couldn't have known.
And to me, I watch college basketball.
Yeah.
He overachieved. Like
Big
he's a
time.
better
Big time.
pro
Big
than
time.
he was in
Oh,
college.
yeah.
But not even
for sure.
close, bro.
For sure.
Not even close. Because he was solid.
Shouts out to
For sure.
Hersey Hawkins.
Shout out to Hershey Hawkins, man. He was solid at Louisville. But if you would have said he turned into this,
Nah, bro.
he'd be a solid pro. He'd probably
you
win a
never
couple
know.
6 Man of the Year
Never know,
awards.
bro.
You never know.
Now this dude a star in the league.
Yeah.
Same thing like Steph Curry.
Mhm.
Who was watching Davidson games?
Nobody,
Stop it.
Nobody watched it until the tournament.
Right.
Davidson didn't. The Southern Conference doesn't play on TV
No.
until the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you got one of them TVs where you just paying $200 a month for 7,000 sports packages.
7,000.
You got the NIA, you got the
got it all.
WW
You got it all.
two,
son. D2,
you got the
D3. What are you doing?
Right.
You ain't watching all of that.
You got the
Or if you're
JUCO
a
channel.
sports better.
JUCO channel.
Or if you're a
JUCO.
sports better,
Or if you're a sports bettor.
Yeah.
sports bettors, they know.
They got
They
all
do
type
know.
of TVs up.
We.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. I think overall it was a solid, all-star night.
Yeah.
For it to be put together during a pandemic like this, I thought the product that was put out was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I still don't agree with the game being played, it was going to be played anyway.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But
Steph Curry, 3-point champion.
yes. Yep. I called that, and I called Chris Paul losing in the first round because they advanced
beat
him to the
Conley
second
by
round.
one.
Yeah, they advanced him. I said Chris Paul getting ready to lose. Just watch, man. And he lost. Yeah,
Was it Quavo and
Who?
Well, that 2-on-2?
They had a 2-on-2.
It
It was 2 Chainz and
was
Lil Baby,
Baby.
against Quavo.
Who really
and
watched that?
I don't know, but
only
they
like,
won $500,000.
Yeah, Bleacher Report subscribers got to see it. Yeah,
Bleacher Report subscribers.
yeah, because it was on their channel or whatever.
So ever since they switched the format to this format in the All-Star game, LeBron James is 4-0.
yes, 4-0 as a GM.
a whole lot of people on the page was like, "Oh no, KD's team got shooters."
I knew as soon as that team hit the floor, as soon as it was picked, actually, I said, "Yeah, Team KD in trouble." They are in trouble.
I mean, Dame and Steph pulling from half court.
That's
G.
ridiculous, bro.
And then all 3 point guards, Steph, Dame, and CP3, all got alley-oop dunks from each other.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I knew that was over.
It's crazy when we're looking at 6'2", 6'3" guards dunking.
Barely
like,
that.
oh, they're
See,
dunking.
CP ain't.
You're supposed to. You 6'3", man.
CP ain't number 6 foot. Might not even be pushing that barely. And he got short legs.
Said his legs are short.
Yes. Yes.
So he got a long torso.
He got a long torso.
Yikes.
And just calf muscles, though. Yeah, dog.
So, yeah, man, big ups to everybody who went out to Atlanta for the All-Star
back home.
festivity. Hopefully you got back home.
No GoFundMes.
And looks like I
Hope
may,
it was all that you dreamed about.
I really do.
bro, it looks like I may be investing in a new company here pretty soon. U-Haul.
Man, that might be the look. They was in there pee-popping on a handstand in the back of that van. It was
So
terrible,
ridiculous, bro.
It was bad.
I mean, and they getting out the U-Haul 12 pieces.
yeah. Like, what is going on here?
My thing is, you get out looking like a 12-piece. What the 12-piece smell like out of a U-Haul?
But
No ventilation in the back of that one. With the dolly and everything.
You'd be like, oh, girl, fine, but she smelled like a whole tire iron. Man, did you see homegirl? Man, she smelled like a whole dolly.
You back there with the dolly.
It's tragic, bro.
What is you doing back there with the dolly, young lady?
with the
It's
dolly.
tragic.
Young lady, you're back there with the dolly and the ladder?
Well, she put pillows and a blanket over the dolly, then broke the little zipper, the zip tie,
zip tie.
off the dolly.
To get a little cover.
Yeah, it's tragic. It's tragic.
Oh my God.
What are we stooping to now?
That is terrible,
and then
bro.
some of the clubs, they still fighting.
Yeah.
Bro, why we can't?
I don't get it.
We are our own worst enemy, bro.
Yeah, we are.
We still fighting in the clubs?
Man.
Not me.
Look, man, when I go out, I am dressed to the T, man. I got nice designer shirt on, some trues. I throw my Giuseppe's on. I'm not fighting nobody, bro.
I'm damn sure not trying to get nobody's number who just slept with a U-Haul blanket that night.
No. What are you talking about? I'm smoking me a good cigar and drinking some good scotch. Man, if you don't leave me alone.
How long it take to get from New York to Atlanta? What are we looking at, about 4 hours?
The drive or the
yeah,
or
the
flight?
drive.
Drive? That's
5?
about 13, 14 hours.
Is it that long?
From New York to Atlanta? Oh, yeah,
Why am I
easily.
thinking Miami? 'Cause Miami is about
Miami, you can get, it's like probably like 6.
6 hours.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Okay.
You know, Miami at the,
Well, if you in a U-Haul from New York to Miami, I'm
that's
pretty
at
sure it's
least a
pretty
day.
musty back there.
That's a day. That's a day. For sure.
The priority of people.
Spending that damn stimulus money on getting to Atlanta, trying to get saved.
Trying to get drafted.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Man, them dudes ain't even leave their hotel room. Stop it. You're not getting drafted this weekend. They
And
were
if-
in and out.
And if you're getting drafted, it's gonna be via Zoom.
Better get that good duo time in.
You better request to see somebody on
for,
their
all
joint.
for all you Android users out there, that good duo. Yeah, man.
Well, I'm gonna open up me a nice U-Haul chain called Musty and Stuffy. Big ups to Monique Wilkerson for
Shout
giving
out
me
Monique,
my new
yeah.
business name. Musty and Stuffy U-Haul.
Yeah. Yep. Mel called me. Yep. It's 13 hours. 13 hours from NYC
That's
to Atlanta.
tragic. That's tragic.
Come on, dog. Man.
The got to be seen people.
The
Man.
got to be seen people.
So yeah, that's what we just now
They out
finished.
there.
They out
We
there.
just
They in
now
here.
finished the NBA All-Star Game in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Shouts out to all you men that went to the game or went to Atlanta and came back men.
Shout out.
Salute.
Big time. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that did not lose their manhood.
Yeah, some of y'all came back wide-hipped it and everything. Oh, man. To each his own, but wide-hipped it.
Hipped it.
They in here.
They in here. They in here.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. That's what we do. We talk sports and a little bit more, man. With your guy, Dre Bailey.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan in the building, man. So, switching gears from basketball. Got a little football news.
Yes, we do. Tons of it. Mr. Dak Prescott ekes a 4-year, $160 million deal.
How much guaranteed, though,
with
goes?
the Dallas Cowboys.
128.
And a record $66 million when he put pen to paper. 126 is guaranteed to him overall throughout the contract.
Well, shoot. Cowboys going to the Super Bowl now.
126.
That's what I've been seeing, though. I've been seeing
Who been doing that?
a whole lot of people said
I'm a
that.
Cowboy fan, and I will never do that.
It's a whole lot of people, man.
My
saying,
thing
haven't
is-
you seen the Goose?
I've seen it. From delusional fans.
They going to the Super Bowl now.
I've seen it
Yeah.
from delusional fans.
No.
Y'all Super Bowl bound
I'm
now.
happy that he got his money.
Yeah.
He deserved it. Because I said all along, when Tony Romo got hurt, we didn't know that this dude was going to come in and stabilize that position like he did.
Right.
So, 4 years later, it's time to give him his money.
Dak would have been a day one pick had he not caught the DUI at Mississippi State. I think a lot of people don't quite understand that. Dak was a day one draft pick, bro. He slid because of the DUI. What, to the third, fourth round? Like, he slid because of that.
But we got known coaches out here messing with little boys still in the Hall of Fame.
Come on, G.
You know what?
Yeah.
Come on, G.
Yeah.
But I know that a year ago, I didn't think Dak would get paid. I personally didn't think Dak would get paid. And it wasn't because he wasn't a good football player. It was because at the time you had an Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, just to name those two guys.
Yeah.
There was no way I would predict or project that he would make more than them. That was my aim for saying he's not going to get $40 million. He's not going to get that. There's no way. Because you got this guy and that guy both have Super Bowl wins on their resume. There's no way Dak gets paid more.
But it's not about that.
Well, I mean,
It's about the market.
yeah, but within the market, performance has to account for something.
Not all
It
the
has-
time. Not all the time, though.
If we're
We just
speaking
seen it.
realistic,
We just seen it.
if we're speaking realistically,
We saw it years ago with Matt Stafford.
well,
we saw it with
they were
Tony
gonna
Romo.
they were going to pay him.
We saw it with Tony Romo.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did we see it with?
Yeah, they were going to pay Matt
You know.
Stafford because nobody's going to come to Detroit willingly. So they were going to pay him.
But the thing about it is he. Well, I'm not going to say he didn't deserve it because I equate it to this. Matt Stafford got paid because he was their best employee.
Yeah, not because he was like crazy good and led them to the playoffs.
He was their best employee. So what you do with your best employee? You play him. You pay him.
Yeah.
You know,
You know.
I knew he would get paid. I just didn't know it was going to be by Jerry Jones. That was a
That's
shocker to
interesting.
me.
That's interesting.
I
I'll
didn't
go
think
with that.
Jerry Jones was going to do that.
Well,
I'll go with that.
I was listening to the sports talk radio today about him getting signed, and this should have happened a long time ago because Dak got everything he asked for.
I thought it should have happened before y'all did Ezekiel.
He asked for 4 years. He got it. He asked for the $40 million. He got it. He got a no trade clause, and he got a no tag clause.
Right. So, but this is my question then. With that being said, everything that he asked for, he got, correct?
Yeah.
Why delay?
That was my point. This should have happened last year.
What are you doing?
This should have happened last year.
Why delay that?
I would have been in contract negotiations with him as soon as he took his foot and tried to put that thing back in place. I would have been like, he's doing that for my team? We have to pay the
God, that was crazy. Whew.
So I'm glad that Dak got his money.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in the Pittsburgh Steelers not aggressively showing their loyalty towards Bud Dupree.
So will Bud get what he wants in free agency?
They'll probably tag him, bro.
Who?
Bud Dupree.
Who will probably tag him?
The Steelers.
They tagged him last year.
No,
gonna tag him.
They said that they was not gonna
they
tag
letting
him.
him go to free agency.
Y'all know who else got tagged today, right? Who the Bears hadn't talked to since the season ended.
That part.
Allen
Robinson got tagged today.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta keep Bud Dupree.
Bud Dupree will get tagged again.
Pittsburgh let it be known today that they're letting Bud Dupree go to free agency.
Wow. Well, there's that. What? That's so stupid, bro.
And you letting Juju go.
That's dumb. Let Juju go. I'd rather you let Juju go than let Bud go.
Nah, you keep both.
But I'm saying, if I had to choose, as a Steeler fan, if you had to choose, who would you keep? Come on, bro.
I'm biased.
Come on,
I'm
bro.
gonna go with Bud.
You going with Bud?
But I love Juju though.
I like Juju. But if I'm choosing, give me that guy on defense.
Now Bud's coming off an injury now.
Look, man, I rocks with him.
Could that be the reason why they're cutting ties?
No, they're cutting ties because they cheap daddies.
Steelers cheap, bro. Steelers and the Jaguars cheap.
Lint pocket daddies.
Cheap. Cheapos. Cheapskates. Penny pinchers.
And I thought Ben doing what he did, taking a pay cut eventually, essentially, was the reason that they probably would keep Bud. He went from 19 to 14 million.
But Ben also wants to keep Juju. He wants him there. I mean, you want to keep a guy who actually has a set of hands. He is the best hands guy on that offense right now. Better than Washington.
Yeah.
Better than Johnson. Better
Definitely
than
better
Ebron.
than Johnson.
Come on, bruh.
Yeah. You think they tag him?
They might use their franchise tag for Juju
They could use the franchise tag.
and let Bud go.
But don't they got
Come on,
more?
bro.
They got a couple more hours to do that, don't they?
Yeah. When is the new football year begins on the 17th? So I'm not sure what's in between now and a week from now. It's a week from now. The new season begins. So I don't know if they have to get that done at midnight or 11:59 on the 16th. But you better make a choice, man. Oh, Chris Godwin got tagged today too.
Yeah, he got tagged.
Yeah, whoever didn't get tagged today is a free agent. Big ups, Vincent.
Yep.
God, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got a few hours to make to sign some long-term deals with some of these guys. If they don't, They're free agents.
This is a weird year.
My anxiety is going up already.
Off season for the NFL, bro. This is very, very weird. Extremely, because you got somebody like Allen Robinson who had not spoken to his team since the last game of the season. We're in March, bro. Last game they played was in December.
I know that Jones, the running back for Green Bay.
Yes, he's free agent as well. I don't know if they.
Hey, Steelers, if you're gonna let Bud and Juju go,
better go get you.
Get a doggone running game.
Better go get you something dynamic, because,
yes,
he would fit very well there with Ben Roethlisberger. And if Green Bay decides to tag him, because I think he's played better than the $10.5 million that he'd get in the tag. If Green Bay decides to tag him, then that's just another year wasted, because I think he'll eventually leave if they don't sign him after that first tag. After that first tag, if they don't sign him, he's out. I think you gotta go, man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I just the nasty,
absolutely,
the nasty
No
business
it's a real nasty business, man.
of the National Football League
It's
when
a
it comes
whole business, man.
during this time, man.
It is really,
I mean,
really
no
cold.
loyalty.
Ain't
None
no
whatsoever.
loyalty.
Ain't no loyalty
None whatsoever
at
man.
all.
Like, I was really surprised today when we saw Dak Prescott get. I was really surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised too that it was Jerry Jones. I knew
And I
he was
mean,
going to get paid.
that much. I was surprised.
No,
You
I
had-
didn't think it was going to be that much.
You had so many people low key hating that he got paid by saying all of these different things. Now, pressure's on him. What you mean pressure's on him?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all act like he's never played in the league.
Okay, well, what about all that money Ezekiel Elliott got? What type of pressure he felt this past season?
Look,
Absolutely
the pressure.
none.
The pressure is on the entire team. It's not on one guy.
Nah, not in football.
No.
Now, if he's going out there running the 400 against some doggone body in track and field, then maybe the pressure is on him.
You better put a good team around him.
Bingo.
Strengthen that O line. You
And
got a
that-
running back.
And that defensive line.
Yeah, D line. The defense really has to be, attended to in a major way.
Yeah.
Especially the O line, especially the D line. Secondary. But as far as the offense, I mean, Dak is cool. He has weapons. He knows the offense. He has the weapons. So, it's no pressure on him. Just go out there and play.
Go out there and play.
Yeah.
Zeke definitely has to play better football.
Bros.
Dak has the receiving core. Like, on paper, he has the best receiving core in the National Football League, and it ain't even close. It's not even close. You can't name a better receiving core on paper than that. Not one. No, you talking about 3 capable number 1 dudes that he got.
Yeah.
It's not one better receiving core than that on paper. Not one. Not one, bro. It's not one. No. There's not, dude. There's not, bro. There's not. No. Just looking at what all 3 are capable of doing, and a dude like Michael Gallup, who, frankly, nobody knew who dude was, bro.
I would have to put Pittsburgh up there.
No.
They top 5.
No. They're not. I'm saying, better than that? Better than what's going on in Dallas? Pittsburgh's that's a good receiving core over there. Really good. Johnson's coming along. Washington's coming along. You know what you're getting out of Juju. You know what you're getting Claypool. But those 3 guys, just off of big playability alone, I ain't even talking about nothing in the middle of the field. I'm talking just big playability alone. Those 3 dudes.
What'd they do this year?
Well, I mean, come on, bro. I said on paper.
Okay,
I
well.
said on paper. Yeah. It's a dynamic receiving core, bro.
Okay. You got to throw Browns up there, too. They got a nice receiving core, too.
They do.
On paper.
But, I mean, at least they did make the playoffs. But we'll give them that.
Look, man, it's a lot of moves being made.
it's
And
gonna
will be made.
And it's going to be.
all the way up to draft.
That's why I said it's going to be
April
really, really
27th.
weird. It's going to be really, really weird, bro. That's
April
exactly why I said
27th
that.
will tell another story.
Yeah.
I
Draft
can't
day.
wait till my team gets out of the being cheap mode. They've been doing that since before I was born.
Good luck.
It's tragic
Good luck. Good luck with that.
because they know damn well they should have paid Le'Veon Bell.
God
Let's
bless
keep
you
it
in your
1,000.
quest.
They could have paid Le'Veon what Jets paid him.
No doubt.
Sure, they could have paid him.
That's no doubt.
They didn't want to.
They sure didn't.
That's crazy, bro.
They paid Antonio Brown though.
That's crazy.
And they didn't play Plexico Burrows, Santonio Holmes, Mike Wallace, and what's the other? They went over to
Emmanuel
Denver.
Sanders.
Emmanuel Sanders. They didn't pay them
They let him walk.
Tough.
walk daddies,
Walk daddies.
and they sure didn't play.
Strut
They
daddies.
didn't, they didn't pay Joey Porter. They let him go to Miami.
Oh, yeah. Go Miles Joey Porter, man. Good dude right there. Met cat a couple times, man.
Just hurts, man. It hurts, man.
Yeah.
So,
But that'll be a reason for somebody else to step up.
Yeah.
That's what you got to look at it too.
well, we always got people to step up. I mean, the Pittsburgh Steelers are known for
Always got to
going into the
step up.
draft, and developing players. That's just what we do.
That's what y'all do.
Yeah. I ain't got time to be waiting for 50 more damn drafts for y'all to go get out and
Y'all
get
got
somebody.
Ben back though. He give y'all the best chance
Ben
to
is
win.
back,
Yes, he do.
baby. Ben is back, baby. Baby boy.
Better than any of our backups.
Baby
we was
boy.
about to call Rodney Pete out of
Yikes.
retirement for him to
Yikes.
come and play.
Not Pete. Please don't call Charles.
Because guess
to
what?
call
We don't
Joe
trade.
Gilliam.
We don't trade
Don't.
for nobody. I think the last trade that worked out for us is when we went over and got your boy Jerome Bettis.
That was definitely worked out.
Boy,
Yeah,
that
it
worked out.
for
To
you.
the tune of a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes,
worked
it
out.
did.
Worked out
It
well.
was nice and
Definitely
worth
worked
it.
out.
So go and get a running back. It's
He almost messed that thing up when he fumbled on the
Woo!
1 yard
Hold
line.
on. Hold on.
Woo!
Watch this. Who made that tackle though? The shoestring tackle.
Ben.
Boy, that constitutes another
But I
year
still-
for
I
that
still-
alone.
But I still don't understand why homeboy cut back.
Why he do that, bro?
Yeah, you stay outside
Stay
and
outside,
you was
bro.
going to outrun him,
Of
but you
course.
cut back, and they gave Ben a chance to tackle you.
How do you let
Dummy.
Ben tackle you? He can't even. He
Ben
ran
hella slow,
a
too.
7-minute 40.
Jerome almost messed that thing up,
Boy,
man.
he sure did.
Ooh.
Ooh. That helmet to the ball, boy, always
Yeah.
happens. Ooh, that hurt.
Ooh.
I was watching that game too, and as soon as
I
Bill,
know you was like, no,
bro, as soon
The
as
commercial, that commercial, when the little thing flip over, no.
bros, as soon as that happened, Ben Roethlisberger made that tackle. I've been a Ben Roethlisberger fan since then. That's one of the reasons. Because he didn't have to give effort at all.
No.
How many quarterbacks you see give no effort on the tackle?
Tons.
That man reached back like this.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Gonzaga.
Let me tell you what another no moment was. When we were playing against Arizona and your boy Larry Fitzgerald cut across the middle, they gave it to him. He caught it for the touchdown.
Oh.
I said, no!
Fitzy.
I thought that was it.
Oh, Fitzy.
I thought that was it.
Fitzy special, man.
Until Debo, who can't stay out of the weight room.
This guy. Straight workout warrior.
Yeah. What about Cam, man? Is Cam staying?
No.
I hadn't even heard no news of him
He
going,
will
not even nowhere.
He will not be in New England.
Is he
come
done?
August.
Is
New
he-
England's percolating. They're trying to figure out what they want to do at
Yeah.
quarterback.
I've heard that there's a trade possibility.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how true it is. It's all speculation, but
Rumors.
rumors.
Yeah.
Rumorville. I heard that there is a trade possibility between the New England Patriots and the San Francisco 49ers for a shutdown corner? Absolutely.
So who's our QB then?
Question.
Who gonna be the quarterback?
Gotta find one.
Ray Finkel? Did he switch over from?
Bringing
Find
Cam.
him.
Cam would be a
I
good
wouldn't
fit.
necessarily be opposed.
Cam would be a good fit.
I wouldn't necessarily be opposed. He'd be cheap.
Very cheap.
And
You know, you could put more money to the defense.
How cheap?
Veterans minimum or maximum.
We can give Cam
Yeah.
$5 million, bro.
Yeah.
$5 million for
Come in
1
play.
year?
Yeah.
Didn't he only get 2 at New England
Got
last
2.5.
year?
Yeah.
Did he
Like
play
2,
to make
like
more money?
2.5.
I mean,
give him
his
2.
whole
It's-
defense didn't show up to camp
it's-
because of the
yeah,
Give him
the entire
COVID.
two.
team
Give him
didn't
2
show
again.
up.
Give him 2 again.
That ain't happening.
No, I don't think that's going to
All
happen
right.
again.
There's nobody looking for Cam right now. You could throw him 2 and get him.
No.
Somebody will sign him for $2 million.
Patriots really want Mariota.
And
That's who they want.
I've heard that as well.
That's who they want.
I've heard that too. But
Would you guys take Mariota too?
Huh?
yes,
What you?
yes. If the trade or supposed trade with Stephon Gilmore
Yeah.
and Jimmy Garoppolo,
Jimmy G
would
got
go
way
through,
too much money on his books. How much money that man got on his
I
books?
think he's probably
No,
still
there's not a lot.
owed.
Yeah, he's
There's not a lot. No,
it's not a lot.
Yeah, it's an expiring contract.
Yeah.
It's getting ready to shut down here in a
Already?
second. Yeah. Yeah. It's getting ready to shut down here in a minute.
I didn't know he
So-
underachieved for so long.
So the
Thought it was just happening.
Took his
Yeah.
team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but you didn't win. He's a
Not
second.
underachieved.
Second.
I mean,
First place.
Jared Goff underachieved.
Did,
mean,
he
it's-
couldn't even throw the ball 30
Couldn't
yards
even throw
down.
the ball, bro. But you know what? I gotta mention this, man, because I don't think I have. You Rams fans, man. I gotta mention this, man, because so what y'all telling me is the dude y'all put all the faith in Jared Goff, right? Because I was told by some Rams fans, some real big time avid Rams fans, that Jared Goff was the dude. That's what I was told. I watched him at Cal. He was solid. He was decent at Cal. But I wasn't sold on him as a Super Bowl winning
Wowed.
quarterback. I wasn't wowed by him, right? So now you get Matthew Stafford, someone who has not won a playoff game in his entire football career. Now all of a sudden y'all gonna win a chip? Say it ain't so.
Oh, they hollering
Say
chip
it
now
so.
too.
Yeah.
Everybody hollering chip.
What?
They hollering chip.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said word. Look, I like Matthew Stafford. I do. I like him. Gunslinger.
I'm hearing
but he ain't
he's a significant upgrade
He
from Jared Goff.
he ain't won a playoff game in his whole
A
career,
significant?
though.
That is the narrative that's going around, that he is a significant upgrade, more talented.
I like Matthew Stafford,
I do.
but a significant upgrade?
Yes.
I don't think that's a good word.
I can't.
That is
I
what
can't.
I'm.
I can't
That's
go
what
with
I've
that.
heard.
I can't
I
go
can't
for that.
go with that,
No, no can do.
I can't.
Yeah.
Again, I like him. Throws for a bunch of yards. Great.
Great.
Great. What has he won?
Dun, 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 dun. What have you done for me? Dun, 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 dun.
Ah, yeah.
Man.
Come on, bro.
Am I tampering? Am I tampering?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Not necessarily. But Sherm was tampering today, though.
Yeah, he was.
Sherm was tampering today. Come on, Sherm, dog. You can't tamper like that.
Sitting
bro.
at home all day, sweating and tampering with
Sitting
people.
at the crib, sweating and tampering. Tampering and sweating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get him, Demita Joe.
Yeah.
Come on through, bro.
Matthew, you better listen to this song.
Come on, man. What have you done for me lately?
Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh, yeah.
Boy, I may have to play that on Saturday.
Yeah.
I may have to play that on Saturday. Was the cut.
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Hits a little different when it's in your headphones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But no, man, y'all can't pull the wool over my eyes
Can't
like
utter-
that,
you
man.
can't-
Don't do that.
You cannot utter Super Bowl
You can't.
when
Well, let me ask you this. Rumor that Tom Brady wants Odell Beckham Jr. in a Tampa Bay uniform.
I've heard
Could
that.
this be true? Where's my
Heard
tea?
that.
Contains.
I've heard.
I heard that if they were to sign Chris Godwin, if they weren't able to do a tag
Yeah.
with Chris Godwin,
Yeah,
then they'd be
probably would
looking
have
to. But
yeah.
now, I think he's going to stay where he is.
Yeah, he'd probably be better off staying put.
Staying with you.
Yeah, coming off of ACL.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't really nobody. I mean, I ain't gonna say wouldn't nobody check for him because that'd be a lie. If you need an upgrade at receiver, you'll check for Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah.
But
Is he really an upgrade or is he overrated? Because I heard that one catch made him just overrated.
OBJ was making plays before that.
I watched Odell Beckham, dude,
OBJ
pass
nice,
that
bro.
one-handed catch.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
the real deal, bro.
He can play. He can play football.
He's the real deal.
He's a really good wide receiver.
Just look at his numbers like the first 3 years in New York.
Yeah,
A whole lot of haters out there, boy. I tell you.
yeah.
He's the real deal.
OBJ can play, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't slide him at all. But I
Is he
think
the
I
best
think
on
he
his
should stay
team
put.
at that position?
Right as of now, I mean, the best ability is availability, and I'd say no at this juncture. From a talent standpoint, I mean, he's clearly
Better than Landry?
the most talented. Yes, he's definitely better than Jarvis Landry.
Interesting.
From a talent standpoint, you can match him up talent-wise with any wide receiver in the world, and he come out on top most of the.
Yeah,
99%
because
of the time.
I remember he was going, back and forth with Antonio Brown for a little bit, but at that particular time, Antonio Brown was just a little better than you, buddy.
Yeah, no doubt.
But very interesting.
And
to see.
Odell can play XY. He can play in the slot.
Yeah, you put him in.
So you can put him anywhere
It's kind of like Antonio Brown. You can put Antonio Brown anywhere
because he's a
bro.
good route runner.
Yeah.
He runs routes.
and that's what matters when you're talking about versatile. Receivers being versatile. You can put them anywhere on the field and they will flourish. You don't necessarily have to line them up outside. Don't necessarily have to line them up in the slot. I mean, motion, anything. These dudes can do anything.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown is probably the best example of that.
Yeah.
Where you could put this dude anywhere on the football field and he'll absolutely kill you.
Yikes.
I could put Tariq Hill in that sentence as well. But Antonio Brown definitely.
So, speaking of football, Les Miles.
I didn't think they were going to fire him, bro. But
Nah,
it
I
happened.
didn't either.
But
I
it
was
happened.
like, they ain't gonna fire him.
And I'm
I was
fine.
like, they ain't gonna fire him, though.
Right. But it happened. And good.
You know, the only reason they did is he had a 3-18 record with Kansas.
He stunk.
If he had an 18-3 record, he wouldn't have got
He
fired.
probably wouldn't have got fired.
That was an excuse for them to
That's
go ahead
crazy.
and let him go.
Yeah. I mean, Kansas football historically stinks. Let's be honest. From a historical standpoint, they suck.
That's tragic.
And bringing Les Miles in, dude that won a championship, played for another one. It didn't do much good. They got some great players to come out of there, some great pros to come out of there. Keith Talib, Chris Harris, to name a few.
So what happened? Was it warranted for him to get fired?
Sure, it was. Stay out them little girls' DMs, man.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Like you're giving unwarranted kisses in the mouth. Like, stop.
What's wrong with people?
Stop, bro.
I don't understand.
They didn't ask for your old ass tongue to be stuffed
Old
down their
tongue.
esophagus, bro.
Old
Nobody asked for that.
Old tongue.
Hey, I resent that. I resent that.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
My tongue old,
And I'm
too?
gonna tell you why you shouldn't resent it.
My tongue is old.
No, because these were unsolicited, bro.
He said he got gray saliva
this was
on
not
his tongue.
solicited, bro.
Allegedly.
Wrinkles.
Allegedly.
He got
Allegedly.
wrinkled saliva.
Come on,
Wrinkled
dog.
saliva on his tongue.
Yeah.
Keep your tongue in your mouth, bro.
First off, we still tongue kissing nowadays?
Yeah, bro. No pecs. Hashtag no pecs. No hashtag no forehead kisses, bro.
Hit the like button if you still out there tongue kissing.
Playing tonsil hockey. And y'all out there play tonsil hockey?
Tonsil hockey.
Fellas, if a girl is asking to tongue kiss you,
Tamika hit the like button 50-11 times. She likes to be French kissed, guys. Oh my God.
Yeah, women do.
okay, when you in a relationship, when we first meet, the first 2 to 3 years, I got to get to know you. I got to get to know you.
Before I tongue kiss you.
All down your throat, daddy. Nah, man.
Oh man.
Sit-
Stay out these people DMs, Les Miles. Get away from them guns, man.
Well, he's done.
Can we name another famous Kansas alumnus? Hall of Fame running back.
Gail Sayers.
Sayers.
The Kansas
The
Comets.
Kansas
Is what they call it.
Rest in
Comment.
heaven.
Yeah.
to the
Gail.
great Gail Sayers, man.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get that
Oh,
one,
yeah.
Billy. I knew you'd
I
get
know-
that
I
one.
know a little
baby.
bit. I
I
know.
knew you'd get that one, Billy.
I know a little bit.
Let's go back to the NBA really quick before we end this show. The NBA Hall of Fame class. I know y'all got something to say about that, so let me go ahead and pull this list
Pull him
up.
up.
Let me go ahead and pull this list, daddy, up.
Pull him up then. And while you're doing that, the comments that Antoine Walker made towards one James Harden. How do y'all feel about that? Saying that it's pretty much saying that
Didn't hear it.
you can't win with that style.
Well,
if I remember
he
correctly,
can't win in the casino, so he might want to.
Yeah,
He got a chip, though.
He do. He got a chip. But if I'm not mistaken,
does.
Kobe Bryant said
I
the
forgot about
exact
that.
same
Miami.
thing.
Yeah,
In Miami.
And before Paul Pierce got to
Oh,
Boston,
he was
Antoine-
the
he
he was the
was
Dog,
that
Antoine Walker
dude.
was Antoine Walker was balling,
and
bro.
then he met his first buffet.
Yeah, and it got
Yikes.
all bad from
Looked
there.
like Shaq.
Yeah, to say that he
after he got his chip, though.
Yeah.
to say
Uh,
but for James Harden to say
kinda
that
fat when
dude
he got
is
his
not
chip.
credible, I don't
Little
necessarily
chubby.
agree with
He's a
that.
chubby chip.
No.
Chubby.
Like
He got a chubby chip.
No.
Antoine
chubby
Walker, Antoine Walker hooped in this league, bro.
Man,
He hooped in this league.
I'm not going to sit here and bash Antoine Walker. Antoine Walker
There
was
we
a
go.
hooper.
There we go with the
he-
criticism,
he
like I
hooped in this
just
league.
talked to before.
Well,
Yep.
well, this
Here we go.
is something that Kobe Bryant said
Mhm.
in regards to James Harden. It wasn't necessarily criticizing him as a person, but it was within the game of basketball. It wasn't-
Criticize this game.
but it wasn't anything that was just dry and left out there. It was explained. Kobe Bryant fully explained
Yeah.
why James Harden's style wouldn't win a championship.
Yeah, but if you have a sensitive demeanor,
Mhm.
you would be sensitive about it.
Right.
James Harden wasn't. James Harden just kept playing.
yeah.
I'm gonna do me, man.
No doubt.
Well, let me
I'm
ask
gonna play
you.
like me.
Let me should.
Let me
It's
ask
been
you.
working for his whole life.
Let me ask y'all this, and I know we're gonna differ on this. Who was the better Celtic, Paul Pierce or Antoine Walker?
Come on, Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce. Paul
Yeah,
Pierce.
I'm
Better.
gonna go with Antoine.
Word.
Antoine was putting in that work,
Hell,
even
high
when
dribbling.
even
High dribbling.
Yep, and they let him do
High
it.
dribbling, high
Straight out of
booty.
Kentucky, straight out of Kentucky, and they let him do it. And even when the first 2 or 3 years of Paul Pierce's career over in Boston, that was still Antoine Walker's team.
I wouldn't call him a better Celtic, bro. Paul Pierce delivered a chip to that
Yeah, he did.
city, man.
He did. Both of them got chips, but
I'm saying to that city.
Yeah, to that city. I get. Yeah, but he didn't do it
Yeah,
alone.
but Antoine
he
Walker
didn't.
was a what with his chip? Just another guy.
Yeah,
He wasn't that dude.
he was part of the team.
Okay.
And I don't even.
Was he a third option, fourth, fifth?
Yeah,
What option was he?
fourth or fifth.
He was like fifth.
He played a lot of minutes.
Yeah. It was like
He did.
He played a lot of minutes. He was still scoring that thing too.
He still put it in the bucket.
But they did have Shaq.
I gotta go with Paul Pierce though, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Antoine.
Oh, that's a toughie. That's a. Ooh.
So 2021 Hall of Fame finalist, Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Rick Adelman,
Good. Well deserved.
Lita Andrews, Chris Bosh, Michael Cooper, Yolanda Griffith, for sure.
Yes.
Tim Hardaway, finally.
Finally, bro. Oh my God, they just they dumped my guy for so long, bro.
Big ups Tim Hardaway, man.
Wow.
Hung out with Tim
The
Hardaway
killer crossover.
in the Bay Area last year.
The killer
Actually, the year before.
crossover.
Yeah, killer
Yes,
crossover.
Yes, indeed.
Lauren
Air
Jackson.
raids. Oh yeah, Lauren Jackson, big time. Best female Australian.
Yeah.
player ever.
Marcus Johnson.
Marcus should have been in.
Yeah, he should have been in.
Yeah.
Paul.
I'm going to my car, get my gun, and shooting everybody.
White man can't jump.
People didn't even realize that was him.
That's
either.
crazy.
That was him, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Paul Pierce. Mr. Hater. That boy got so much hate in him.
It's just at some point it doesn't even
He's
become
buck
criticism.
nasty.
Man.
At some point it doesn't become. It's not criticism anymore.
He buck nasty.
Look, it's one thing to criticize a player
God.
and criticize their game
Bros.
within
Buck
the scope
nasty.
of basketball.
Bros.
But when you just start saying outlandish stuff that like the time when he tried to get on D Wade
Come on, bros.
and Jalen Rose read down all the stats. You can see him sweating through his suit,
Yeah, he
bro.
was sweating.
It was horrible. Bro, just stop hating, bro.
So he buck nasty.
Yeah, he bucked that.
Yeah, you a hater. Stop.
And whatever you did to Benzino
Your
and them, I bet
jacket
you
made
won't
out
do
of
it again.
straight 100% rat ass. I'm like, oh. nasty.
Buck nasty, bro.
Buck nasty. That's buck nasty, man.
And whatever you did to Benzino and them, I bet you won't do it again. Stab daddy.
Weirdo.
They almost killed that boy.
Wowzer.
He almost lost his life.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
It's tragic. Coach Bill Russell.
Yes. Don't think he get enough credit as a head man.
Marianne Stanley. Ben Wallace.
We've had this debate before
Here
about
we go.
Ben
Y'all
Wallace,
ain't
bro.
right, bros.
We've had this debate about Ben Wallace before,
Well,
bro,
if
being a Hall of Famer.
If Grant Hill in there, Ben Wallace should be.
Well,
Grant Hill ain't got no chips, and he stayed
if
injured his
Vlade's
whole
there,
career.
If Vlade's there, let old Ben in.
Yeah.
Let old Ben in.
Yeah.
Vlade shouldn't be there. I gotta agree. I
Well,
mean,
that's from an international standpoint.
Vlade,
He made it because
if
of
Vlade,
the international
if Vlade
player.
in,
It's the only
if
reason
Vlade
why.
in, old Ben.
Vlade
needs to
averaged
get in.
12 points a game for his career, bro.
And he's in.
yeah,
and he's in.
3
Wow.
points less than worthy, and I get it, but you know,
Ben Wallace was a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year.
yes, he was
2, 3, 5, and 6.
2-time
4-time
champion.
NBA All-Star. 2-time champion. 1-time champion.
One-time champion.
They won twice.
No.
Just the one chip, 2004.
All defensive team 5 times. All second. All NBA second team 3 times. Leading rebounder 2002 and 2003. Block shots 2000. And that's leading block shots for a 6.
Sure, 6'6"
8.
guy. It's pretty good. That's pretty
He
good.
killed it.
Yeah, give it to him.
If Vlade's in,
Give it to him.
get old Ben in.
Stop comparing this man to Vlade, man.
I think what he's trying to say there is no comparison.
That's tragic.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
There you
tragic.
go. There you go.
Chris Webber.
Yes.
I'm-
Get the hate
I'm-
out your hearts, buck
I'm-
nasties.
I'm still I'm still a little upset about what he did to that old man, dog. That old man didn't deserve that, bro.
Yeah, that ain't right, bro.
That ain't cool, bro.
But set that aside and leave it on the
aside.
basketball court.
He
Let the
balled
ball
out.
bounce.
He balled out.
He's
balled
a
out.
Hall of Famer.
He
yes.
balled out.
He damn sure won't be up here for commentary.
Oh my God. Just ridiculous.
Stop doing. He doing too much. And Jay Wright.
Jay Wright. Yes. Absolutely.
Villanova's coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Show hated because he beat my heels to one of them.
Oh, bro.
Jay Wright is a really, really good
He's a
basketball
really good
coach, bro. He is tremendous, bro. And I don't think the amount of pros that he's put into the league gets talked about.
Yeah.
He's put a significant amount of dudes in the National Basketball Association, and they're all pretty damn good basketball players. He don't get the credit, though.
Nah, he don't get the credit.
You got to be Raleigh Massimino around this mug.
He's getting mentioned for the Hall of Fame. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
getting
I'm saying leading up.
He's getting his flowers.
Like, nobody really looked at Jay Wright like that.
Well, before we get out of here, man, I got something fun.
Yeah.
Give me one person, basketball and football, that you would take out of the Hall of Fame before we get up out of here. One person.
Oh, boy.
And we start with basketball since we already on basketball. Can I go first?
Sure.
Grant Hill, get your ass up out of there.
Oh.
I understand you married to Tamia. She fine as hell, though, too.
Why Grant Hill out?
Because he stayed injured, bros. Like, he had a great time in Detroit. That was about it. Mediocre basketball player ever since he hurt himself.
Hey.
First off, don't bite your
Really
lip on my top
like-
5.
Oh, my bad.
Tampering. I almost bit my lip.
Don't bite your lip on my
Almost,
top
bro.
5.
Sorry, sir.
My bad, cuz.
Don't bite your lip
Yeah.
on my top 5.
She on your top 5?
Yeah, you know that.
Is she on it?
You know that.
That's funny. That's hilarious, bro.
And all the ladies want him in because he look good. That don't mean nothing
Oh, boy.
because he look good. Stop it. Who you got? Basketball. Out of the Hall of Fame.
I mean, we were just talking about him. Vlade Divac. Like, I just don't.
All right, I get it.
I'm not. No. What did like? I'm trying to figure out like what did Vlade Divac do in the National Basketball Association? What did he do?
Like you said, it's not an NBA Hall of Fame. It's a basketball Hall of Fame.
Right.
Basketball Hall of
There's
Fame.
no NBA Hall of Fame.
Come on,
Who
dog.
you got? Who you got, Logan?
Dave DeBuscher.
Oh wow. What,
Dave?
wasn't
Get your butt up out of
Get
here.
up
wasn't
outta
he
there.
one of the top 50?
Yes,
Didn't
he was,
Yeah.
bro.
He got voted one of the top
And
50.
for
in
what?
96.
For what?
I mean,
For what, bros?
hey
Look,
man,
let's look up his stats.
Yeah, let's do that because I mean to be named one of the top 50.
Bros. It's tragic. All right.
Let's look it up.
What about football?
Billy's looking it up.
One football player.
I think with football, I can't really say that football players don't deserve, man, because it's heavily scrutinized. The Pro Football Hall of Fame is heavily scrutinized. So I personally believe that it's more snubs versus dudes that don't deserve to be there.
Okay, well, give me one that should be in the Hall of Fame.
That's not currently Steve Atwater.
Okay.
Steve Atwater ain't got a bus yet.
Donnie Shell.
There you go.
Yeah,
That
he
is
should
a
have been in there, bros.
four-time
It's crazy.
NFL champion
Should have been in there, bros.
It's insane.
with over 50 interceptions at the safety position.
Yeah.
Why is he not in?
That's crazy.
And I know it's still early, but I'm gonna say Troy Polamalu. What's taking so long?
How long ago you retire?
He's in
Because
this class.
it's 5 years.
He's in this class coming up.
5 years.
Yeah, he's getting in.
I
man,
wanted him
hey,
in
man.
the day he retired.
Wait, that can't happen. It can't happen.
Grant
Gotta wait
Hill,
5.
Grant Hill, get out of there.
Yikes. That's a tough one.
Oh, Dave averaged 16 and 11 for his career.
Oh, more than James Worthy.
No, he didn't.
James Worthy was 15.
17.
15.
17.
Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. Your guy, Dre Bailey.
Hey, man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham, Logan, man. This is what we do every Tuesday at 6 p.m., man. Please follow the Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio crew, LTBB in the building. Download the Gorilla Cross app, man, and follow us, man, every Tuesday at 6 p.m., every Saturday at 2 p.m., man. Let the ball bounce on Facebook. Let the ball bounce on Twitter. Let the ball bounce on IG. Let the ball bounce at gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor of the show, man. And guess what, man? If you scared,
You better go to church. Rest in peace, Tavi. Rest in peace, B.I.G.
Hey, happy birthday to my granddad. He turned 96 today, man.
Yes, indeed. Pisces love. Yes, sir.
Hey.